Hello geniuses. Over the past couple of days, I have lost the vast majority of my chess games, with the lowest point being a streak of 8 losses in a row in rapid games, resulting in my rating being 150 points lower than my peak and 100 points lower than what it was just 2 days ago. And if you have been playing chess for some time, I am sure that this is an experience that you are familiar with. And the thing is, losing a lot of rating points can really mess with your head. You keep thinking, how is this possible? I have been past this rating for so long and now I can't seem to win even one game? Or I cannot end on a loss, I need to win at least one more game. And then, inevitably, you go on to lose a bunch of more games. So I decided to make this video to share with you all the 3 things that will help you to deal with this kind of losing streaks and with chess tilt. The last one is probably the most important one, but all 3 of them will definitely help you. Number 1. And hold my hand while I tell you this, you need to stop playing. I know that everybody knows that the more you play when you're tilted, the more you will lose, the more you'll get frustrated, the more you will want to play more games, the more you lose, etc, etc. So put your phone down or close the chess.com tab on your computer and really say, I am not going to play any more chess today. Yes, for the entirety of the day, you heard me. You will have to find something else to do. Go outside, take a walk, play some video games, study, do something productive, go to the gym, meet a friend. But whatever you do, do not press new game one more time. I know it is extremely hard, and I'm the first one to say this. Ending on a loss, and particularly ending on a losing streak, can feel like you just wasted hours of your life. And that is where tip number 3 will come in handy, by the way. But the alternative, realistically, is to add even more losses to this streak. You know, you are tilted. There's no point in playing more games now. You are not playing at a level that actually reflects your strength. So that is my first tip. Take a long break, really get your mind away from the game, go through the next 2 steps that I'm about to tell you, and then you can think about coming back to chess. Step number 2. You are probably feeling all kinds of awful emotions in you right now. Anger, frustration, sadness, maybe you even hit your desk or you threw your mouse across the room. So, you need to regulate your emotions with a little bit of logic. And again, step number 3 will help with this. But before you do that, remind yourself that this dip in your rating, as big as it might be, it's only temporary. Let's be honest, how many times have you been through something like this in your chess journey? Probably quite a few times, right? And what happened every single time? You got your rating back, and sometimes you even got your new peak rating. So rather than focusing on your rating right now, which would just upset you, I suggest you go on statistics and you look at the graph of your rating growth throughout, let's say, the last year or even across all time. Again, chances are you have constantly been improving quite consistently, and then there have been dips of rating here and then, but the overall graph shows a different story. I know that, especially with rapid rating, this can feel like it's going to take ages because every game takes about 20 minutes and realistically you're still going to lose a couple of games while gaining back your rating. But you know you'll make it, and probably it's not going to take as long as you think. But you just can't do it right now. And finally, tip number 3, the tip that I personally think is the most important one and the one that will actually help you when you go through these losing streaks, is make the most out of your losses. I know that you might not want to hear this right now, but bear with me for a second. The losses are what we truly learn and grow from, not the wins. And you just stacked up a bunch of these, meaning that these games are giving you the chance to become a much better player. And if you do this correctly, this will be the best way to cope with the frustration of all the time you wasted to just lose games. Because at least you can tell yourself now that those losses weren't for nothing. And the next time that you will see that same pawn structure, that same opening, that same tactical theme, you will not fall for the same tricks, and effectively, you will be a better player. The 3rd world chess champion Jose Raul Capablanca used to say, you may learn much more from the games you lose than the games you win. This might apply less to Bullet, where often the losses come from getting flagged or blundering your queen. But for rapid games, and even more for classical games, it will be very therapeutic to go over what exactly went wrong in that game. So if you have a coach, send him or her the games. Otherwise, carefully analyze them with an engine and try to extract some themes that seem to go wrong in more than one game. Did you often leave pieces hanging? The takeaway might be that you need to spend more time double checking the position before you make a move. Did you fall for a bunch of tactics? It might be time to review some puzzles. You fell for an opening track? Well, on chess.com you can find out the name of the opening and then type it on YouTube and find a video that explains how to refute it. And you can add that to your repertoire. The more you learn from these games, the less they will feel like a waste of time and the more you will actually improve from them. But these were all my tips to help you deal with chess losses. And if you have any other tips and things that you do when you are dealing with chess tilt and a losing streak, I would love to read you in the comments. If you found this video useful, leave a like, subscribe. I wish you the best of luck with your rating recovery, and I'll see you next time.